Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will. Back with another episode of Sports Dog. Here with the fellas. I got my man Rich.
How's it going?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. I got my man Jay.
What's cracking? How we feeling today?
Man. Terrific.
Hey, you
You
looking?
know what I'm saying?
You
Ready to
looking.
go. I'm hyped over here.
Hey,
Juiced, as they would say, as the young kids say.
I would
You know what I mean?
hope it's the right kind of juice. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I don't want,
Steroids. I'm good.
OJ.
I was gonna say I don't want no Conseco's in here.
Mm-mm. Feel you. Might be berry.
I'm just kidding. Or McGuire, who knows?
You know. I gotta get on that mount or get on that plate and see
Hey.
what's up. I'm going for the record. I'm just kidding. How y'all doing today?
Hey man, basketball's over, baseball's going. Braves won today. Sounds
Mhm.
good.
I see. Yankees ain't doing too bad. We taking a new approach this year.
What's the new approach?
Yeah, not be the best and then step bad.
Okay.
So we're gonna go mediocre and then kill at the end. So
Just hoping to get
Fly
up.
under the radar.
fly under the radar exactly.
All right.
Just gotta stay on a little rocky road.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Make
got
them like, oh, they ain't shit. Then when the playoffs come, they're oh shit.
I realized we were missing like 7 pitchers. I said, oh shit.
Mm.
Like 3 starters and like 4 rotations. I said, Jesus
You are?
Christ. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we still doing our thing, but
You gotta pray. You gotta pray for that one.
nah, we still doing our thing. The bats is keeping us alive for sure. Then Spencer Strider out there killing another W.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all doing y'all shit at the bat. I gotta give y'all credit there.
Gotta go for the record
But I ain't winning the
Record
game.
of what?
Sorry to tell
for
you.
the division. Most home runs. It's on pace. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're on pace.
Most like
Home runs in the season.
most home runs in the season. Do you know what it is?
It was 317, I think, or 307. Something like that. I was watching the game
I had
earlier.
a guy that was on pace in New York. Guess what? He beat it.
Did he?
Yeah.
What the team do?
They got was a bunch of beating going on.
You know,
Beat
it's
the
a,
American League record.
you know, it's a, you know it's a team
So?
sport though, right?
Hater.
You know it's a team sport though, right?
Yeah. That's why I said we new approaches here. New approach.
Got you.
Yeah.
You wanna,
Same team, different thing.
You want to join us in the championships this 20s?
I was about to say you better come on now. We always in the championship list. Don't disrespect
Hey,
us.
you got it.
We
Hey,
own that championship list.
You got it. You got the most.
But in
the
the 20s though, yes, in the 20s.
in the league, you got it. Give you history. I ain't
Know
gonna
what I'm
disrespect the
saying?
history.
Come on, man. Shoot.
Long history ago.
Long. You a Niners fan? I don't hear nothing.
Hey, we 90s at least. Shit, y'all most of your shits was in the goddamn.
We got one more
60s,
recent than
70s,
you did.
80s.
More recent than you.
Y'all like the Celtics. Most of your shit was in the early
But we got one recently too. In the 2000s, we got something in 2000s. Damn it. We gonna still win. Don't even get me started about your poor organization.
What are you
Excuse for
talking-
organization.
I don't know what you're talking about.
2-1, Rich. 2-1. That's all you gotta know.
That's all.
That's all you gotta know. 2-1.
He said, "You're sorry. Excuse
Yeah.
for our organization."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can't figure out Pride Night, so that's their fault.
I thought every night was Pride Night. That's
That's
why
too
I was confused.
Hmm. What happens? You live in LA, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Living
Like,
down
you're right
in
there
LA.
by North Hollywood. Like, isn't it always?
It's the place to be.
That's what they
I
say.
don't know if they ever do that
Not anymore.
in the deep south,
Not.
Georgia.
Hey, what?
I don't know if they ever do that in Georgia.
The Pride thing?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that off here.
Do you know Georgia?
almost,
You know Atlanta. Like,
that's why I almost
Which
slipped
is
up.
weird.
I almost slipped up.
Yeah, let's get into this before we get in trouble.
We definitely do.
Dalvin Cook was released by the Minnesota Vikings, and he hopes to team up with D-Hop wherever they go. You think that's good? You think a
Yeah,
team
but
that
where?
can land both those guys?
Only team to me is Dallas.
that
I
can
keep
use
trying
a
to tell
running
you.
back and a receiver?
Yeah.
They would both have to take
Kansas
pay
City.
cuts.
I mean, still. I mean, I guess still the same. Kansas City, the Steelers,
Bills?
Bills still in there.
Because I heard that fucking Stephon Diggs actually reconstructed his contract so they could land fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I mean, that'd be nice if they got, because you got Gabe Davis and I don't know. I think our boy left the other one, but I don't know if Gabe Davis is really
He's not.
He-
I mean, he kind of slipped up last year.
last year
like, is
was-
he really him or is he
Yeah.
more of a third option?
Last year
type?
was supposed to be a show out year. He didn't show out.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'd be interesting, like I said. But other than that, I mean, like, who is? Who's Detroit have as running back?
Montgomery, and they just drafted Gibbs.
Yeah.
I can still use them, but
I
don't have them.
LA,
I'm saying the Rams. Yeah.
Team up with Cooper Kupp. They don't got a running back.
They don't got a running back.
No.
I think they re-signed Sony Michel, but that's not.
They're really in trouble then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they.
Cam Akers is Cam Akers still there?
Yeah, I think so.
They don't have.
He didn't play a lot last year anyway.
No, he was hurt.
I would say Tampa Bay.
Well, I don't know if they need another wide receiver though.
But I wouldn't go there if I was Dion.
But they're saying they're trying to play together. I'm saying who has a need?
Well, you put him on the other side of
Evans and Godwin. I mean, Goodwin's still there too.
So that's in the slot. That's what you gotta do. But I mean,
you gotta have a quarterback.
I was about to say they ain't got no quarterback there. I wouldn't go there if I was D-Hop, because I didn't want Baker throwing me the ball at all unless I was on defense. The only time when Baker throwing the ball.
Baltimore can still use one. Steelers can use it.
Baltimore can be a good fit.
But they don't need a running back though.
Steelers don't need a running back.
But see, I like Najee, but at the same time, I think you can still use both of them because they're
kind of the same though.
Nah, Najee more of a power than Devin. I think Devin has more breakaway speed than Najee does. Najee to me is more like Marshawn Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
Like you gonna grind it out. He needs 20 carries, grind that shit out, and then pop a few of them. I'm like Dalvin could just he can get 5 carries and one of them carries low key can just break. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you take away the whole bunch of Najee carries, but I think you can use it, especially with Kenny Pickett back there. He's on the second year.
Why not the Colts? Jonathan Taylor had a shit year last year. He needs some help. It's clear that he works better when health probably.
But I'm saying, or the scheme, did they have the same? Did they switch up anything? You know what I mean? You're also being schemed up a little bit more too. Maybe more 8-9 in the box. Especially if you don't believe in the quarterback.
Exactly. Throw that bitch. I dare you. I guess so. We'll see this year, Jonathan.
That'd be.
I heard they like Anthony Richardson. Yeah, it's a couple teams that need both.
That need both?
I mean,
I said a couple. I didn't say a lot, but a couple.
It depends. I mean, like I said, I think there's a few.
Green Bay, but they got Aaron Jones, but they could do a lot.
Funny thing is Minnesota.
That's the team that would probably need both.
Yeah, and they gave up. You could just sign that.
D-Hop, yeah. But I mean, shit, he would definitely have to play second fiddle to Justin Jefferson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They can both go to low-key. They can both go to the Patriots.
The Patriots.
I know that I was hearing that D-Hop was
really. I thought he was already going. Yeah.
Well, I heard it's more mutual interest with the coach than it is more so like the team. Like I keep reading him and Belichick got a lot of mutual respect between the two. Yeah. And Belichick probably told him, "Shit, what do you want to hear?" Yeah.
I have to think that they're
I'm gonna get you what you want.
Better.
Oh well, he gonna get on the ball.
The Bill O'Brien and not fucking.
Who's gonna be the starting quarterback though?
I think Mac Jones is good. They fucking sabotaged Mac Jones by making
Zappy look good.
What was his name?
Zappy?
No, the coordinator. He's with us now. The Eagles. He used to be the Lions head coach.
Oh,
Matt Patricia.
Who's the D coordinator? Turned him into the OC.
Oh, okay. Like, he didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. But now you bring Bill O'Brien, who's actually fucking done it before.
I mean, Breece Hall? Nah, they got
receivers. My issue with the Patriots, they recycle coaches.
Well, they got Ramondre Stevens. They do.
Jesus Christ, Bill O'Brien done shit since he been with the Patriots the first time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because they win and then they lose their coaches and Bill just bring them.
Denver.
That's what I was thinking of earlier.
Why not Denver? They need a one.
Why not Arizona?
And they need a running back. Who?
Arizona?
No, they just let go Hop though.
Yeah, D-Hop just left Arizona.
Take his ass back. Shit, they need something over there.
Yeah. I mean, Denver is a hell of a fit. Especially if you're trying to make Russ look better than he did last year, you get this as the number one receiver and give him a guy that's going to carry the rock.
Yeah.
The Rams make a lot of sense though. If I was them,
only if you think it's a championship though.
Yeah, but then he has to play second fiddle to the cup.
I don't think that's the issue though.
Shit, I don't know.
Because Robert Woods had a decent season next to Cup, and he's not even nowhere near D-Hop.
I mean, shit, Odell did this shit.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
numbers.
Not Coop.
But then he got the quarterback.
McVay's gonna make sure.
He got Matthew Ashford.
McVay gonna make sure the ball is spread. Yeah. He gonna throw the ball. If they ain't got a running back, he gonna throw the shit out of the goddamn ball.
He would have a running back.
That's what I'm saying. Like he ain't got no problem making Stafford throw that bitch 50 times.
They'll all get.
So he'll get it.
Yeah.
They'll get it.
I like LA. Would you pick out the Rams and Broncos? Who you picking? You guys.
I just
guys are D-Hop and Dalvin Cook.
I'm just saying I wouldn't. If I'm the Rams, I'm not making that move unless I think I can win a championship.
And their defense ain't there to win.
I don't think they're set up to win a championship, so I wouldn't pursue that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they could put those guys together, at least
they could start.
They could put up some points with people. Their defense.
I mean, it's not like they don't got Aaron Donald still.
They still got Aaron Donald, but
I mean, I think Seattle would make more sense than.
They got running backs and they got receivers.
And they just drafted another receiver in the first round.
They ain't got D-Hop.
I know he's not D-Hop, but
like you said, I could put. But even the rookie, I'm looking like the rookie ain't proving me nothing. So you can sit your ass down for a year, or you can get spot time.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it in the slot because that's what you like to do down anyway.
First round receiver, unless he's not cutting it, then yeah.
You still get playing time, but you're not gonna be you're 1, 2, 3.
A year though.
Hey, my championship window's a year. I'm saying like the running back situation. Yeah, of course I like old boy from last year, but he got hurt. Seattle stays with hurt running backs.
Mm-hmm.
They like us, so like it's not an issue with putting death on that roster. How much do you really trust Geno Smith for a second year? I trust him a lot better if I got 3 for show hands running that offense.
Mm-hmm. Or the Giants.
But
I can't see Dalvin and Saquon going.
But Saquon wants. They haven't.
From my understanding,
they haven't signed them yet, right?
No, but from my understanding that he won't franchise, but they're not far off on numbers. Was what I heard. I heard it's not like turmoil there. I heard it's like good talks. They just they waiting for probably the fine print shit. Who's gonna budge first in the little fine print?
I'll go in cook for cheaper.
So, I don't think.
I mean, you can pressure Saquon into signing by signing Dalvin.
But Dalvin Cook got to come in and say he's gonna take a lot less.
But
that's what I'm saying. And then you also bring in Hop.
But I'm saying, does Dalvin Cook come in and say, "Oh yeah, I'll take a $4 million"?
If you bringing in Hop, because that's his goal was to play with Hop in the first place anyway.
I'm still not getting disrespected.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd take a good amount. He'd probably take a Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders got $6 million, and he better than fucking Miles Sanders.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, give me 8, 9. Okay, we can talk about something. But I'm saying like 4. If you give me like 2 or 4 million, like I can't do it.
Nah, that's
you disrespecting me at this point.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I like it better if he goes to the Raiders than there.
They got Jacobs there.
But the way him and the Jacobs and Raiders seem that they ain't on the same page either. So shit, trade his ass.
They on the same exact shit.
So, I mean, it's interesting.
I don't know.
They're gonna end up not.
They're still running backs out, which is crazy. You still got Fournette. You still got fucking Elliott out there chilling. Like,
yeah.
It's gonna be
somebody got to pull that. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody got to take a pay cut, or somebody got to get hurt in training camp. Unfortunately.
Damn.
I mean, that's maybe price is gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna get hurt, and then they go, oh, okay, yeah, we'll work you out.
For them to play together, though, they're probably gonna have to take sacrifice and
put on a starting team.
Well, or just like if you really want to play together, they're gonna have to take less money. Probably they both gonna get paid.
Yeah.
If they want to, if not, then just go get what you can.
Get one.
Yeah.
So what you think about the new NFL gambling rules laid out?
All the shit we was saying.
I mean, you gotta.
So we can still bet on basketball,
but you gotta figure which is fine.
But you just can't do it
on football.
Which
from the facility.
No, you can't bet on football at all.
No, I'm saying you can't bet on football, and you can't do it. You can't bet at the facility.
So guess what?
That's it.
That won't even last 2 years. That'll be cut off too.
Why?
Because the same reason why they cut off the NFL, the second rule, and all that shit. Because they didn't want inside betting.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't want all this shit. Okay, well, guess what? My best friend plays for the goddamn Miami Heat. Hey.
Oh, you saying they're not gonna be able to bet on other sports either?
Nope. Yeah. I give it less than 2 years. Because the same way that I can sit here and I can call it fucking. Well, I can't personally, but I'm just saying if I could call it fucking Debo. Hey man, who is Brandon playing today? Is what's going down? Like, oh no, our game plan's not gonna be all right. Cool, I'm taking less. I'll split it with you. I ain't betting. But it says that your friend or whatever. But at the same time, I don't think they're talking about friends from another sport. I think they're talking about like
personal friends.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I think
average guy,
somebody, a bench player.
It's gonna take someone to get caught.
It's gonna be a bench player or role player, whatever. They gonna get caught up in the ring. It's gonna be a ring. It's not even gonna be. It's not gonna be 1, 2. It's gonna be like 4 sports, 7 different teams. Like it's gonna be a whole fucking sports ring shutting down, and they're gonna take sports gambling out of professional athletes. Period. I can almost guarantee you. Only way you're gonna be able to do some shit is go to the casino and fucking just bet on some shit. Like,
well, you won't be able to do that.
I don't even know if they're gonna like. I wonder down there, like, okay, so
you won't be able to walk into a casino.
Well, I'm just saying, like, not bet on like sports, but you got to play like slot machines. Yeah, But I'm saying, like, okay, then, so what about what about the retired ones?
It's just the whole thing now. You're not gonna be able.
No, retired ones are different.
No, why? But it's the same thing.
Why?
Somebody, Ray Lewis could call somebody who's still playing and be like, "What do you think is going on right now?"
Hey,
I'm calling Lamar like, "Hey,
contract is over with you. You don't owe. You can't.
No. But the other guy is getting involved now.
He's giving inside information.
But it says no inside information, so you gonna get in trouble anyway. It says no inside information on the one of the.
So read it to us.
It said,
"You got the best reading skills."
You know what I'm saying? Let me tilt my glasses. Yeah, it said right there. Yeah, right there. See, rule number 4. Rule number 4. Don't share team inside information, and they got inside information in quotation. Rule number 4. You want to read all the rules? Number 1 is don't bet on the NFL. Number 2, don't gamble at your team facility while traveling for a game or staying in the team hotel. Number 3, don't have someone bet for you. Number 4, don't share team inside information. Number 5, don't enter a sports book during the NFL playing season. Number 6, don't play daily fantasy football.
Okay, so here's my question to you. You play football. I'm playing basketball. It's my time. I'm watching film when you call me FaceTime. I'm breaking down film while you're calling me. Am I sharing inside information?
Do they mean sport to sport or just?
I'm just saying there's
football.
There's holes in insider information. That's all I'm saying. What if I just so happen the information sitting on my desk and I just walked away for a second and that person saw it?
You just can't stop everything. So it should just be sport to sport and that's it. Like, I mean, it should just be like you can't share inside information with another football player.
As you go too,
honestly,
spend the nigga for anything. You bet on the wrong team.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you made it a professional athlete, any sport,
you shouldn't be gambling.
You should not be allowed to gamble outside of casino games.
Like, like
period.
20 blackjack or something.
Yeah. Period.
No sports.
Why?
Because that's your life. That's what you know best.
No, but I'm saying like.
Okay,
so like exactly. So like
it's just
I get it to a point. Like, go bet on the fucking lotto then. Shit. Like, but I get it to a point. But I'm like, okay, you like let's just say whoever got it, they got $20 million this year, or they made $40 million in their career. However you want to look at it, and you gonna go make an extra 10, 15 million in betting. Like on sports information,
and to hit and to do that, you gotta hit like.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got like and keep going or whatever, just saying like eventually, because let's say you put 5,000 on 5 to 1, whatever you hit. But then they got somebody like us trying to hit this motherfucker, trying to get somewhere and get there, and you low key taking that money away from the public, for them to try to get to that point. Obviously, you can't get it on one bet, but the fact that if you know some shit,
just capitalism, baby.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you know some shit and you can change some shit, for the benefit of yourself, like, kind of screwing other motherfuckers out.
It's just how
you know what I'm saying, like, that's what, but I'm saying like that's why I say I don't think you should be able to. What do you need to bet on sports for? Bet on some other shit like horse racing. I don't think that's an issue. NASCAR, hey, go for it.
But now you're picking. They're gonna be like, well, why? Why are these?
Kind of hard. I think I feel like it's kind of hard to toss that. That's all I'm saying. I feel like that's kind of hard to toss because horse racing, them horses is $1 million horses. I don't know nobody who's gonna want to throw some shit for me with $1 million horse in right there. Like, I don't know. That's a lot of money put into them horses and shit. Yeah. Same thing with like NASCAR. I think that's a lot of money. Like, it's hard and everything's a split second as it is anyway. So like, I think that's hard to throw. Whereas like soccer, basketball, baseball, football, lacrosse, whatever, like something like that. Like, it's kind of easy to throw a fucking game. It's not hard to fucking shit. hammy.
That's true.
Ain't really hurt.
It hurts.
You know what I'm saying? Stop it.
Longest yard, Paul Crew.
Well, NASCAR, you're just like,
you just crash into the wall.
No, let me just take my foot off a little bit on the pedal.
You can tell.
But I'm not doing 180. I'm doing 170 now.
But how hard is that with 30 other drivers? Can you get 30 other people to get on that same page? Like,
well, that's to everybody. I don't know.
I just feel like sports, you can like the superstar can change.
There's only so much you can control.
Well, I'm saying like the main guys on the team, I feel like can change the outcome of some shit.
Well, honestly, I don't think
where like Cameron
you'll ever get the top guys anyways. Like,
no, I know
they make way too much money to put themselves like.
But I'm saying like where Cameron Payne can't throw a game.
Yeah.
Kevin Durant can. Like I don't see how Joey Logano can throw a fucking race. Like being first and be like, let me just slow my ass all the way down. I'm like, I got that guy. Like I don't see that.
But that's the thing is that's why I never would think a superstar would be able to would throw a game because it's your.
No, I don't think. I mean,
for like how much money you have to really get paid? Like
it's
hundreds of millions of dollars to like.
I don't know what these people are into. You know.
Because if you're throwing away your fucking career if you get caught for what $2 million.
I agree, but we've seen dumber shit in our life. Yeah, so I'm just saying, like I
understand like the lower players.
That's what I'm saying, like the lower players. That's what I say. That's hard for them to throw a game, but like the main person or something, yeah you can throw that.
Yeah, that's true.
Clinton Kershaw can throw changeups in the zone and fucking get belted on, and they'll be like, oh, he just had an off night. He can make that shit look good. I think that's harder to do in like horse racing or something. That's why I say, hey, bet on gymnastics. You can't do that. You can't pull that one wrong. Shit, that's a whole fucking sport you can bet on. 8 different goddamn events. Bet on that goddamn shit. Like,
I think all you can do is just don't bet on your sport. And that's but
I'm just talking shit. But
yeah.
I think, but really, I do think you shouldn't be able to bet on sports. Period. Just let it go. You don't need. There's a lot of different ways.
Let us make the money.
There's a lot of different ways you can put your money in betting, and you want to try to see if some shit pans out. That's all I'm saying. Like, it don't have to be throwing some sports and shit. Like, I don't know. Just get to bookie type shit.
Well, that's why a lot of sports were so against it for a long time until it was just like too much money to ignore.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't do it overseas, we're gonna keep taking advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to DraftKings, by the way.
Shout out to DraftKings.
And sportsbook fan.
I'm on like a 7-day winning streak. I just love it. I get something every day. It's a beautiful thing.
Are you balling out there, huh?
Nah, not like that. Just one day was really.
I'm calling the NFL.
One day was a good one. Other than that,
NFL gonna be like, yeah, be suspended from the games.
You better be suspended from the podcast. 3-game suspension.
Suspended from the.
Hello, Richie.
3 podcast suspension. $500 fucking fine and shit.
For what? Gambling during the pod.
I don't use DraftKings, guys. I follow the rules.
You use Bovado. You told us already.
Can't do that in California. So.
Well, you can't use DraftKings. You can't use that sports book, but you can use the regular.
How do you bet, Will?
You could
Prize Pick.
You could use DraftKings to what?
To do the fantasy plan.
Oh, okay. You just can't do like.
Just want to see what was on point today.
Prize Pick. That's what I'm on.
Got you.
Less or more?
I ain't do baseball yet, but with DraftKings I've done baseball. It took me a while to start, but once I hit, I said, "Oh shit, let me keep on." Okay, let's keep the little thing going.
Got a win streak going on right here.
Get my money back at least. I'm like, cool.
I don't like betting on games because then I watch it and I can't even enjoy it.
Well, I just bet on the players, and if you just tally up the points.
But even then, I'll be just watching that player.
I do too many of them to
fucking 3 for 18. Come on.
Well, like, cause it's okay. So like, DraftKings and changed different ways now. You can the one like that is best ball. That shit sucks. Have you done that one before? Yeah, you can do it at any point in the season, but you can do it like for any sport in the beginning of the season. You draft. Like, I don't know, I think it's 16 other people or whatever, and it's like the snake draft or whatever. That's your players for the whole goddamn season. And so, like, you can't change them, you can't drop them, you can't dash your
you can't
people.
even drop them?
No.
So it's all similar to like a fantasy team, but
every day
somebody get hurt.
Drop them. Yeah. Then you're
fine. It's just, they got I did it for football.
Could get hurt.
So like in football, I forget who, but I had like 3 or 4 people like season end. You couldn't do shit. They're just sitting there, and all you can do is like every week is you try. I don't remember if it does it for you or if you have to set up your lineup, but I think it low key does it for you and just gives you the best scenario out of every position.
Best lineup,
yeah. Whatever the best thing is for that points, and that's what you get. And then I don't. You can win I think a weekly prize like the number 1 person or whatever, but then overall you don't win the prize until the end of the season. And then so they got shit like that. Then they got shit where you can draft like fantasy player type shit. I haven't done that one. It's called Rainmakers, and you can like buy certain cards or some shit and play that way. And then I just do regular, but I got like 4 lineups a day. So I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like the only people I really know, it's like somebody obviously like a bigger name. And I'm like, okay, I remember that. But the pitching is probably the only thing I really pay attention to because that's makes the most. You get the pitching right, then you get a couple people hitting. You probably can almost guarantee you're gonna win some shit. But if your pitching suck, I don't give a damn what the fuck the rest of that team do. That you ain't winning shit.
They go out there and hit 3 home runs.
Yeah, it's
not enough.
Ain't enough, man. But yeah, it was.
I've actually been chilling because I don't know too much about baseball to be like putting money on it. You was winning. I lose in football and basketball.
But you do $5. That's why I ain't doing $5 on
2 or 3.
I don't even do that much. I told you a quarter, 50 cents, dollar most.
You don't do $5 American?
No, I'm not doing. I don't do $5. I'm Prize Picks. What he does, I can't do it.
Canadian?
If he didn't,
but 5 is the minimum on freaking pot.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and that shit go fast.
Yeah, oh God. So, I just had 25,
bruh. Real quick,
man.
And then you feel yourself. All it takes is one. Richie, I promise.
You win $100. You the man.
I promise you. The first, I think they low key set you up to win the first couple.
Hey, here you go.
Yeah, like
they even give you chances. Like here, a free pick 3. Yeah. So you can get bonus money.
Because they'll tell you like
Well, don't they do that
like strikeouts, right? No,
like,
so like
this
one's
that.
Well, like when you sign up, they'll be like, we'll match like.
No. So he's saying like this. So
that's Friday. They do it every Friday.
So like Clayton Kershaw, let's say pitches tonight, whatever, and like the over under. So the over under 7 strikeouts, right? And so you pick over under. Okay, but since you brand new or whatever, we're gonna knock that bitch down to 3. And so now you clicking it. Okay, so now you click it. You click 4 people or 3 people, whatever the fuck it's gonna be, and you win on that one. But now your mindset's gonna be like, well, shit, that's easy money. Keep putting lineups together. Yeah, I promise you, the first 3.
Next thing you know, you broke.
The first 3, you win. You like, oh shit, it's easy fucking money. I can do this all day.
There goes your mortgage payment.
Shit, about six times later, you like,
card loan, baby.
I gotta hit this time.
This shit does not work. Like it was like, what the? Bro, I was killing in football the first like 3 weeks. I was like, this shit easy. I think I got my shit to like $200 and shit. I'm like,
I'm telling you,
$10 bet, $20 bet. Like, fuck it, let's win some money. I see everybody else doing this shit. That shit was like gone. And then I tried a few more times, and that shit wasn't hitting no more. And I said, yeah, I'm not doing this shit no more.
You gotta quit.
So I just stopped. I was like, I'm not doing that shit no more. So yeah, I stick to my little quarters and shit. My little.
So you do like the draft picks or the fantasy pick where you pick your team and shit.
No, I pick the players. Yeah, so I just do it regularly. Like pick the players. You pick 2 pitchers.
Yeah, I do that for a nickel and quarter and shit. Like I don't even go to a quarter. You dangerous man. I play all nickel games.
It has to be a minimum $1,000 win. So you get $100. I think for first.
If you play for a quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's like $6.25, then I might give you 2 lines at $1. You know what I'm saying? Depending on whatever. But hey, every now and then I
got touch stuff for living, you know. Like whenever I go to Vegas, I'll be like $200 if I go for that. I'm like,
see, that's why
at 200 unless I like win, then I'll use that.
I used to be. See, I the reason why I'm a quarter and shit like that is because when I used to work at Pepsi and I was getting paid weekly, and that fucking DraftKings and FanDuel was coming out at that point. $200 weekly. Easy.
Yeah, like, should I get paid next week?
What? Easy. And I'm thinking I'm about to win some shit because I put like $100 on FanDuel, $100 on DraftKings. I got like 20
I gotta hit one time.
Man, one line hit for like $10 and that's about it. And you be like,
I just wasted $200.
Not even that. Like I won back $60. So I'm down like 40. So now you trying that shit again next week. Yeah. Now you down. You won $20. Now you down $40. So like you literally got down to $20. You think
you have to put like your bank account or something like that? Like,
no, credit. You just put a credit card. And then you have to. But you have to like. When you add, you have to put your CVV or whatever in it. So you can't just. Well, a DraftKings you can. On a certain way you can. You can just add it. But you have to have the money in the account. If it doesn't have the money in the account, it won't add it to it. But you can put like what's the minimum $5? I think DraftKings you have to put in like
I think
deposit.
10. I think 10.
I think 10 whatever it is deposit. I'm saying like they
add money.
They
put money on.
But
10.
you can bet a penny. Like they have micro ones too. You can bet a penny and all this shit like football. But that should be hitting for money too. And little penny ones in the beginning of football, them bitches be for like you hit first be like $5,000 hits and shit. Like you can win some money. Like you don't get it twisted, but I just be trying to stay afloat for as long as possible. Like I'll hit like $100 or something. Like usually every football season I hit like once or twice $100, and that just stays in there. I just use that. I try not to add money. I'm trying to keep what I got in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you can build up crowns and you can bet it that way. Like if you don't have money and shit, you can just use your crowns or you can redeem.
Yeah, I'm right there I'm almost there for a free bet with the crowns. I was like 5 off or something like that.
For a free bet, like in the store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, I spent my. I should have like. Probably like 70,000, but I spend my shit. I'll be spending
free
my
bet.
Shit.
Why not?
Nah, I'll be spending my shit on like bets. Like if I ain't got no money,
like
I ain't got paid yet.
Use the crown.
I use the crown. That shit's going so goddamn fast. Like shit.
That is true.
Well, yeah, get on it, Richie.
Let me know. I'll send you the report or the promo code.
Yeah,
you don't want to do
bookie,
that.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm just so you put some money in, it's gonna give me some money too.
You don't do that, Richie. You don't do that.
Sounds like a pyramid.
We both win. Now we both win.
Sounds like a pyramid.
Sign up on Friday, they match you. Up to $50. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy.
I'm thinking about getting back in the fan dude, but DraftKings was paying me the most, so I stayed in DraftKings.
Yeah. Let's get into this basketball. Bradley Beal,
by the way,
traded to the Phoenix Suns.
That's the last time
for Chris Paul and a bunch of other BS.
The washing machine.
First
in the washing machine.
The washing machine. Sorry, that's a movie. I don't know how it happened, but hey, congratulations.
They winning?
Well, you know, I take that back. I do know how it happened. I keep forgetting. People keep forgetting Chris Paul got a crazy ass contract.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a lot of money.
So it matches up.
Like the numbers.
The whatchamacallit don't make sense.
The trade.
Yeah, the player when you look at it, you're like, this shit don't make sense. But money wise, this shit actually
like, you say I don't care what I get back. Like,
well, they said they're rebuilding and they're gonna send Chris Paul. But I
understand the rebuild, but like
say Washington.
No,
they don't find.
Who did you get like Landry Shamet, like
and
second round picks.
I don't know, Richie.
If you would have gave me like first round, 2-3 first rounders, I would have understood. But
Bradley Beal like 35. I'm not about to give you that. At least 31.
Like 29, 30.
I think at least 31.
But I'm saying, I don't think. I mean, it's a cool trade for Phoenix, but I don't think it moves the needle. I think you got to trade.
I think you need to trade Ayton,
but they said they might keep him.
Nah, the smartest thing is to trade him.
Oh, I agree.
And get depth, because without that,
I agree. But I'm saying they're talking about
go get Draymond.
He's not possibly out.
Oh, he's 29.
Like he's possibly could still stay if they don't get what they. They said if they don't get a good trade, they're not gonna trade him. But that could also be draft day type shit.
Then all it takes is one injury, and then they're back to where they were. They're worse than where they were probably at last year.
They gotta hope that the guy that people take minimums and they can find a decent.
He'll be 30 in a couple of days.
He's in his prime.
Yeah.
If they can make that happen, yeah, but I don't think that can happen.
I don't think Cleveland wants that.
Grant Williams and Derek White? I mean, no, but I still need more. Like, you have to give me Robert Williams. You have to give me both Williams and then Derek White, and then we can talk about some shit possibly.
For Aiden?
Yeah.
He that good?
You said Derek White?
Well, no, I'm saying you got to get that.
I do that. If I'm Celtics, I do that.
Because you got to figure, I got a backup center now, or not a backup center, I got a blocking center. So here goes my defense. Grant Williams is spot up 3 trying to be PJ Tucker, so I got a little bit more defense there off the bench. And then Derek White, 6 man, so possibly point guard if you go by Eddie and want to do 2-3 or whatchamacallit.
Yeah, I can't move Bradley Beal to the 3. You're not gonna get a lot of work out of there.
Oh, I don't think I personally I wouldn't even have a point guard. I just say
whoever got the ball, bring the motherfucker up.
Devin Booker and what's his name 1-2 and whoever got it.
KD,
KD. That's
he almost averaged a double this whole fucking in
all
the series.
Can come down because
you're not assists.
They just don't have a point guard. They're gonna get their assists off of
each other.
Yeah, like off of movement and off of the fact that you're gonna swing the defense a certain way. Like
get Ben Simmons.
What about Marcus Smart and Williams? You know what's funny is
make him the point guard, and then
I actually probably would do that.
Ben?
Yeah.
I'll be big. Because defense, yeah, you can just drop his ass to the 4, make him guard the 4.
Not even that.
Or 3.
You got to think, because Ben Simmons at this point is a Rondo, right? So he's more of a point.
Not as good.
I'm not saying he's good. I'm saying, but that's his
pass first.
That's
like
your mentality.
He's not gonna score. He can play, but he's gonna play defense. He's gonna. So if I bring him as the quote unquote point guard instead of the offense, we don't need you to shoot, score, and do anything else. But then at the same time, on the way back, he guards the best player on, or the most whoever you want to cut the head of the snake off, quote unquote. He guards him on the defensive side. That would make sense. I wouldn't be mad at that.
You gonna pay him though?
For pay him what?
Any other contract still?
Well, Ayton has a contract, so you're just matching.
Well, I was gonna. I was gonna say if he still got numbers. I was gonna say if he still got some of a contract, that's the last one because he ain't gonna get no big ass contract.
Still has,
whatever his contract. Once it's over with, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. You better get.
Rob this once. You're not gonna rob us twice.
You gonna get to that 10 to 20 range. You better figure it out. You have to prove yourself to get back up. But I mean that I don't have it. I think personally he probably pulled the trigger a little too fast. Bradley Beal. I think I would have went to Milwaukee.
But I don't even think they were in the picture.
Yeah. It was Milwaukee, Sacramento,
Miami.
I kept hearing Miami, Phoenix.
No, there was and Kings came in late, and then what's your name? Milwaukee.
I might have went there.
See the Kings.
Sacktown got something building over there.
I do like the Kings, but I don't know if I want Bradley Beal in the Kings. I do like the Kings. I just don't know that's what it is. Like,
well, I heard that Bradley Beal's agent is
the Kings. I mean, the Suns
owner's dad.
Yeah, that's why.
So it just made.
Yeah.
I mean, it's easy.
The Suns owner's dad or son?
Dad. Because the
agent is the dad.
Yeah, because the owner is like 40.
Oh, he young.
That's what they were saying.
Wow. Yeah,
they're like, don't agree to a trade unless it says Phoenix.
Yeah.
Wait, so
because he had a no trade clause.
Ain't that like collusion?
Well, you have to prove it.
That is true.
It's just a theory.
What's collusion if you're having a conversation?
Huh? What's collusion with?
What's collusion if we're just having a conversation? If you're the agent, and I'm your whatever. When did we say that this is not business and this is personal?
It's just like jury duty when you fucking know the person that's getting fucking tried.
Well, no, you kicked out. I've done that. But I'm saying like, if we're sitting here and I'm going, you're my son or whatever, and I got fucking Richie, and we're sitting at the table. Mm-hmm. Well,
wine and dine.
Richie's already been given permission to go talk to somebody, so I can go talk to you now and have that conversation. But what is? Everybody's gonna ask about somebody anyway. They're gonna call the agent and say, "Hey, man, what's Richie doing? Mm-hmm. How's he feeling? Are you guys looking to move or da da da?" So like, that's normal. I think more so collusion would have been like he made the comments or somebody. Hey, there's comments you can go back and look and say,
yeah, like, oh, don't worry, help's on the way. Type shit.
Yeah. Like he types some shit. And you're like, oh, okay, we can sit back. What were you talking about?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's more collusion where it's just like It's a thin line though.
It is.
Because what is it?
They related.
That's what I'm saying. So when unless somebody's there, you can't tell what's business and what's personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like unless somebody's there to listen to the conversation.
That's why I'm saying you have to.
You can't tell if it was business or personal. Like I'm going over to have a family dinner.
He just happened to bring.
I'm talking about your job. I'm talking about your job. I got 20 players on my roster that I represent.
That's true.
They all doing good. But you know, Bradley Beal looking to get moved. Is that collusion? I'm telling you, we're having a conversation. So is that? Am I giving you a hint? Or am I just having a conversation?
Both.
Prove it. I'm just saying though, like we having a normal conversation. Because if you weren't my son, and we were just agent and owner.
Yeah. Nobody would say nothing.
Nobody's tripping. So,
who's gonna sacrifice most from there? Bradley Beal.
Nah,
I think so.
I think KD.
Booker is not going to.
I think it's gonna be KD.
I think KD's willing to, but
because he's already been passing. He was super passive.
I think KD knows at this point.
But you think KD's gonna become like a straight up just spot up shooter?
Yeah. And if they're losing, I think he's gonna be on when he wants to be on.
So KD.
He's already played with a Clay and a
Steph.
So you have to understand.
But he was the first option.
No, when
Golden State.
Well, you're gonna say something that was different.
But they passive.
That's something different.
They're very passive over
there. Okay, this year when he came over, who was the first option?
Yeah, he was like Devin Booker.
Devin Booker was.
I'm wondering.
But I'm saying
both of those.
But if you remember how they played it, Devin Booker was hot 3 quarters. 4th quarter they tried to run KD. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be the same shit. KD's gonna check down from the beginning. Like he's the only champion. So how you gonna check me? So I'm saying if I'm KD. Which I think he'll do, like most champions and shit do at this point in your career. You're already Hall of Fame, first ballot, all this blah, blah, blah. You're not getting a scoring record. Let it go. So we don't have to worry about that. Okay, so what happens if he just gives you 16, 18 points? Could still give you a 40-point night and all this shit.
When is needed.
That's what I'm saying. But in the 4th quarter, I bet you he's top 3 in scoring.
Booker gets hurt.
No, he can't.
Because I
think he's still going to be the one.
You go Booker, Bill, KD. As a first option, you got no choice. That's who the franchise is built
around. That's his team.
He's the first option, but I don't think necessarily he's like.
But I'm saying you gotta.
He's the fucking option, Richie.
You gotta let.
No, I'm saying like he's gonna. Yeah,
you can't spell option without Devin Booker, nigga. You can't.
Yeah, but you got. I don't. With the offense part, who knows? But I'm saying. KD, fucking Bradley Beal and what's that? All still scored 20 points. I'm not saying they can't. But I can see. Okay, I could probably Bradley Beal maybe gets to 18, but Booker.
I think
Booker probably gonna get 20,
22, 24, 20.
I'm saying I can see
like
Beal be more
I think Booker gets
spot up shooter.
27, 28. I think he'll be up the top.
Okay, 26.
And then I can see KD getting you to like 22 or something like that. And then Bradley Beal's probably around the 18 mark. But I'm saying every one of them's gonna have scoring output. It's the same shit when they have going. That's the same thing they had with Golden State, though. Yeah. Like, they had down there 3 people averaging 20 points. Like, you can make it happen, but somebody got sacrificed. If I'm KD, I'm telling you, hey, you two do you. I know how to get my shit. Don't even worry about that. I'm a mid-range assassin. Yeah. I'm going to do me regardless. I'll get my shots in. The 4th quarter,
get the fuck out the way.
You know what time it is the last 3 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what time it is.
Unless you hot, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unless you coming into that 4th quarter with 60. Give me the rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, coach, you gonna get you 8 shots in, 12 shots, whatever, up into the 4th quarter.
Mm-hmm. We're
gonna look for you.
That's one.
Yeah, like we're gonna look for you in the 4th because I know you know how to slow the game down. I know you know gonna have to know to set shit up and get people they right. Like let's run it through you. It don't necessarily have to be you scoring, but let's run the offense through you 4th quarter. I think that'd be the easiest, the best way for them to try to win. No, but I'm just saying that'd be the best way.
Why not? Because they still ain't got a bench?
Because they got to build everything. I got to see everything else around them.
Okay. You got to wait. So if they do say hypothetically that trade goes through with Boston. They trade Aiden to Boston and they get those 3 pieces.
I got to see the bench, though.
Well, one of those.
No, I know. But I'm saying I got to see, like, the rest of the roster filled out, though. Okay. But I'm saying, like, for me right now, as is, and I'm thinking of, like, who they had as a role players adding to that from last year. Yeah. Something like the Cameron Paynes and the Okies and all that shit. Yeah. That don't move the needle for me. Mm-hmm. Like, they still in the same spot. I don't think they're better than Denver. I don't think they're better than shit. Probably the Lakers and Golden State too. Like it's just, I don't think the chemistry part of it you got to see first.
Where does Chris end up?
In Washington. No, just kidding.
You know what's funny?
They're gonna try to trade him. But
they were trying to say Memphis, but Memphis said they don't want him because Jones out 25 games. But I like Jones though. I like
yeah, Jones is fine. Like they're fine.
I don't think Chris Paul's personality would match, so I don't think that's why that wouldn't work either. But I don't think his personality match. I think
he's going to try to go to a win now team.
I think his best. It depends though. Like they still got his contract. Like who wants to take his contract?
Yeah. You guys, we're not taking.
Nah, they said they're not going to take Chris Paul unless he signs a vet minimum.
Our money's going to.
They already said it.
If he can negotiate a buyout.
No, they said he's only buying. They only signed him for a vet.
Yeah, the only way he ends up on the Lakers is if he's
no, but I'm saying it. Yeah, well, the only
like
it all going to depend. So if he's going to get traded from Washington, it's only going to be a handful of teams that can get him.
Yeah,
probably like literally 3.
And it's usually like a bad team.
But if he gets bought out. Then he's got like 10 different teams. It makes sense.
The options open up,
Yeah, but if he gets traded, no, he's got like 3-4 teams. But if he gets bought out, he can choose. Then yeah, I like him.
Clippers.
No, I do. I like if they didn't have so many names to it, then yes. But no, it's a shit show. It's a shit show. It's a shit show. I wouldn't do it. I would do.
It's not a shit show. It's a handicap show.
Whatever you want to call it.
Cause everybody fucking hurt over there.
I would say Heat was a good one.
Bunch of blue sticker ass niggas.
And you're gonna bring in another dude that can't stay healthy. Handicap.
Yeah. I like Heat.
Like if
I like
traded or
I'm saying bought out. Fuck no.
Oh, bought out.
I like Heat. I like
Lakers.
No. I like
well, he's honest.
He fits with us, man.
At what part?
The hurt.
Running the offense. What do you mean?
The hurt part.
That's about it.
Oh, is it my turn to be hurt? Cool, I'm ready.
Playoff time come. Hamstring now. I'm cool.
You save them until then. Like, hey, Chris, you play like.
I think Milwaukee would be cool. I think Milwaukee would be cool. I heard at one point. I heard one point when he got bought out. Supposedly when the beginning, that Golden State was looking at him.
For sure, coming off the bench.
I like Golden State. I don't think he has a problem with that. You can still get them Jordan Poole minutes.
I think Miami needs another.
But I think Miami would be cool.
Scorer, not Chris Paul.
For sure.
But at the same time, I think it depends on Chris Paul though. Like he can't play the same defense he used to. Like if he could play the same defense he used to, then maybe. But now it's like, nah, Jamal Murray's gonna kill him. Like if he was on the Heat right now, Jamal Murray would have killed him still. That's still.
What about Philadelphia?
Still 5-1. Philly's cool if him and James Harden can get along. And well, they can all get on. No, I'm just saying as long as they can all get along on the same page. You still do that. I still.
You're gonna take the ball out of both.
I mean, you can still put Maxey. Maxey was already coming to 6 minutes.
You can go Chris and let Maxey and James or let James turn back into a fucking scorer. Instead of him trying to be the ball handler.
He's better with the ball.
It depends though, because you know what? Even like I can see them being playing a little small ball in Philly for some odd reason.
They got a big, that's why.
Yeah, I think that's probably why, because they got Joel back there.
He's balling.
But I can kind of see that. Who?
Jalen Brunson. I don't know if you want to disrupt that.
I wouldn't mind him.
Are the Knicks a contender though? I
know Dallas is looking at him. They'll resign Kyrie, but I wouldn't mind him going to Brooklyn.
Well, yeah, we can name any fucking team, but I'm talking about contenders. I'm talking about Chris Paul going to that team. These niggas got a title shot.
Brooklyn's
like if he's bought out, I don't know if you'd choose Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's one of the teams to me like you find you a superstar of some sort. They got
Brooklyn?
core. Yeah, they got a nice core like
Chris Paul 10 years ago. Yeah.
No. I'm saying they don't have a point guard.
Like the superstar. Like
Dinwiddie's really a 2 to me. So
Bridges.
I'm saying like get us. If you had a superstar, I don't give a damn what position it was at. You added Chris Paul and another superstar or whatever. I think Brooklyn has. I'm not gonna win a championship, but they got pieces. They one of them teams where you get the right superstar.
They'll be a contender.
They can go and do more than you think. Because Mikal Bridges is gonna stays healthy. He'll go down as a top 5, top 10 2-way player easy in NBA history. That motherfucker nice. You can shut your ass down and you can get 30 points in Brooklyn right now because they letting them play both sides of the ball. It's gonna be a problem. So we'll see. I don't know.
It's very interesting. Chris Paul, it's almost that time, buddy. Time for you to hang it up. Kyle Kuzma, he opted out, looking to sign elsewhere. But I heard that he opted out too to re-up his contract or change up his contract.
Well, you get more money. No, he
opted out.
No, but I would opt out even if
I would opt out and then re-sign with him though, because your main player just left, so there's money on.
Well, even if he stayed, he would have got more money.
Yeah,
because he played. No, I'm saying they were already talking about him. From the end of the season, they was already talking about him declining the player option and then them trying to re-sign him.
Yeah, because
13 million, he's gonna make more than that next year. No, but I'm saying 13 million, he's gonna get more than that anyway. If he bounces. So that's what I'm saying. Like Washington had no other choice but to re-sign that. It's just like the same thing with Kings trying to be a contender. They think they're somebody right now. But the same thing with
shit.
That's the same thing with Draymond. Like everybody's tripping because Draymond declined his player option, as he should. Like he's gonna come back and get a little bit more money, or he's gonna have a better situation to come back to. So I don't even see that. I did see that they're saying Harden likely to stay with the 76ers, and he's gonna take a team friendly deal. So maybe you do get your Chris Paul over there.
I'm gonna tell you this.
This is the last thing I say about basketball. Mm-hmm. Before we can keep going, whatever. But I've always been a Dame Lillard fan. I was rocking with Dame for the last I don't know how many years he's been in Portland, but it's time to go, brother. Mm-hmm. You got to pick either. There's two teams you need to pick from: the
Miami Heat,
Miami, or the
Boston Celtics.
Nah, who were we just talking about? Not Boston.
Milwaukee, Philadelphia,
Philly. Miami and Philly is only. That's where I would demand to go. If I'm him, East. That's what I'm asking to go.
Why not Boston?
No, too much ISO doesn't work.
But you can so. I don't think if you do it, you're not keeping both of them. You got to give up somebody, and you know who's gonna get traded. It'll be Jalen.
I think Boston wouldn't get rid of both of them. That's right now for Dame. Because you think
you'll give up one of them for Dame.
No, I'm saying Boston.
But you wouldn't give up. They saying they won't give up Jalen.
No, I'm saying if I'm Boston right now, 9 times out of 10 before I was like, yeah, okay. But what I'm saying right now is if I'm Boston and you can tell me I can get Dame Lillard over there
without giving up my team.
I'm trying to figure out a way not to give them 2 up because that feels to me like a championship team. I'm trying to run that at least a year
to see
if I can run it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Now it wasn't like they weren't getting close. Then yeah, I'd be like Jaylen Brown got to go. Like this, there's obviously the problem or something. Yeah. But I think if he can get to the Heat or the 76ers, I think you can be a championship top possibly, depending on what the rest of the league does. But
the Heat make the most sense.
Why didn't 76ers make sense?
Because that's what Jimmy needed was a scorer.
No, I know, but why won't 76ers don't make sense?
Well, I mean, who you to give up? If you have James Harden there,
you keep James Harden. You keep.
So you gotta give up Tyree.
Do we? Because at this point, Chris Paul and Larry Shawn fucking Bradley Beal doesn't seem like it's hard to get rid of some people. So I don't know if we do. We really have to.
Well, maybe
because you probably can get rid of Tobias Harris. Fucking $15 million. Well, it depends though because obviously they will probably want Tyrese Maxey, but I'm saying. At the same breath, like they might be if they get rid of Dame, I think they're in rebuild mode. Like they trying to just let players come over. So and I can see them saying, okay, we'll take Tobias and some We'll trade Tobias over to
so and get
so I can get some more picks or younger players, some shit like that. Like I can see that happening. But I'm saying to me, if you can keep Tyrese Maxey, obviously is a question mark. If you can keep him, Joel, James, and Dame Lillard, I think that's a championship team in the East. Depending on how the rest of the roster fills out, of course. But I think
just Miami, just because I think Dame is going to fit better when it's just 2 stars and not 3.
He had 2 stars.
It's going to be 3 stars.
It's him and CJ Cole. Didn't work out.
But the only thing is,
Bam. CJ Cole ain't Jimmy Butler.
But he'll have Bam, too.
And then, but Bam.
What Jimmy are we talking about at this point?
Bam doesn't take the ball up. Bam's a defensive guy.
What Jimmy are we talking about?
I think it'd be way more passive.
Says Jimmy.
I like Jimmy Butler, but I'm just like
the 4th year in Chicago and
I like Jimmy Butler, but Jimmy Butler also goes up and down like a goddamn mountain.
Yeah, but you're telling me he's not better than CJ McCollum?
Like I said,
an all-around player. CJ McCollum is just a better scorer.
Jimmy Butler is an all-around player. I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm saying you've already had a 2 superstar team. Why not try a 3? That's all I'm saying.
I don't consider CJ a superstar.
We didn't consider
a good player.
Jimmy was until recently. So I'm just saying that's all. Nobody was calling Jimmy Butler Hemi Butler until he got to the bubble and did what he did.
So he showed it. CJ McCollum has it.
I'm just getting that, but I'm just saying at the same time I've seen Jimmy not show up. So I'm not. That's
what did he need?
So listen, me personally, he goes to Miami. That's cool. I'm not saying Miami's not a great team or better team. But they still get beat by Denver. It's 6 games.
I don't think so.
I definitely think so.
It's very
Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Why would it?
Because they weren't even blowing Miami out with what they got now. So you adding another 30 points to that? Nah, I don't see it.
Well, I don't even know whether
we're not adding 30 because you got to take away points.
30 points is
who's
just
gonna take away? I can give you Tyler Hero because he didn't play.
No, I'm saying that you're taking away points. Like that would necessarily mean Gabe Vincent gonna hit me 3 threes in the fucking playoffs. It doesn't necessarily mean fucking
Caleb Martin didn't show up.
Duncan Robinson shows up and hits me fucking 4 threes in the third. Like I'm just saying, like I like Damian Lillard on Miami.
He's not no. You know I think that they might necessarily not. He's definitely going.
I like Damian Lillard on the 76ers better than I would like on Miami. Only reason I would like him better on Miami is because of coaching. That's the only reason. Eric Spoelstra is a hell of a better coach than they don't have Doc Rivers there no more. Thank Jesus Christ. But Nick Nurse, I'm still taking Eric Spoelstra just because I know you can do game strategy. It'd have been close. I'd give him 6 games, but I don't necessarily think it wins. I just think if you add Damian Lillard with those 4 players already there, like I just think that's hard to pass up. Like I think that's hard to say. Shit. I got a dominant big. I got a guy who can score 30 on the wing. I got me. I got a bench player coming. Like that's kind of hard to beat.
I'm getting Tyreek. You're not getting Dame, dog. At least giving me Maxey. At least giving me Maxey.
Okay, bring Simons over there.
You give me Maxey and Tobias.
Bring Simons over there.
That's not happening.
Nah,
they're looking to trade him too.
I know, but you're gonna give him Simons.
No, I'm just saying. But they're looking at right now. Which is crazy to me. I saw that they're saying Dame said he'd rather them trade the pick and bring veteran players. Portland said they're willing to give up Simons and they're going to send a package over to Miami to try to get Bam. How's that work?
Portland?
Yes. They're trying to send a package over to get Bam.
Yeah.
I don't
see Miami doing that.
I don't see why that works in Portland.
It doesn't.
Bam?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
That doesn't make you better.
Because they didn't do shit with LaMarcus Aldridge, and that's what it is.
It makes you better, but it doesn't make you...
Dame and LaMarcus Aldridge 2.0.
Nah.
No, they're
two different players.
For Aldridge and Bam?
Yeah.
Aldridge more offense. He didn't play defense.
Bam can score. So we just go. We just didn't see this nigga go 6 games and out there and give Jokic buckets.
But Bam's also
that's not his main thing.
He's scoring more.
But he can score.
He's scoring more on hustle than anything.
No, let's pull up mini was killing.
But he's a 16-point scorer, 18-point scorer. Like I'm saying, Bam's gonna help the defense, but I don't think Bam's gonna make them better. Like him going over to Portland. Like Portland's not a big man away. A defense a big man away from winning.
No,
I knew they would get better, but it wouldn't make them a championship.
They need more than just that. Like it's better for him to go there than it is for Bam to go there.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just.
Portland needs too much for
go to 76.
I would say go to Miami.
I'm saying Boston.
If you could keep.
Give him the fuck out of the.
The West.
Nah, West is point guard dominant.
If he goes to the West, the only team.
You got Ja, you got Kyrie.
Portland probably wouldn't want to trade in the West.
No, because the only team that makes sense is the Lakers.
De'Aaron Fox.
No, they don't want to give a stake.
Yeah, that's the only place that's not point guard.
You know who had the #1 jersey next year?
Oh, for sure.
He better not get 0.
Why?
Because we already had a 0 there.
What does that mean?
A great 0.
What that mean?
Big 0.
He better be 1 or something.
There's another 0 too.
A big 0.
And we know who's better.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oscar Robinson's 0. So who's better?
The Lakers gave
Russ.
Didn't the
Russ
Lakers
better
give
Oscar
somebody a
Robertson?
0?
Who got more triple doubles?
Who has more?
Yeah. Russ, nigga, I don't even know why he thought about it. He beat his record.
No, I'm saying he said they should have given 0, but I'm pretty sure one of the Lakers bench players had 0. Like, wasn't it
What did you say?
One of the players on Lakers had 0.
When after they traded Russ?
Yeah. He was a bench player.
Who?
Reed?
I think it was.
David Reed or whatever?
Well, he didn't play. They gave him 0 for 0 minutes.
Even worse. They gave it to a guy who
never
saw the court.
Yeah, exactly. So he kept his fucking warm-up on. You never know he had the shit.
The only time he came in was either if we were up by a lot or getting blown out.
Exactly. So the guy that wore it the best is still Russell Westbrook. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, if Dane come, he'll come and fuck all that up. Give him number 1 or 3.
Nah.
Or 7 is
Damien
good.
come, and he will give you 0.
Matter of fact, you can get 7.
You can
so you
even
can be right
take
next to
his old
Kobe.
locker if you want.
Anyway, so NBA draft night is coming up. Y'all think any exciting trades is gonna happen? Obviously we talked about the Portland might be giving.
It's been kind of cool lately.
I think this. I feel like there's gonna be a couple of trades. Zion might get traded. Lakers might try to do something.
Yeah.
They want. I've also seen Dame like to tweet of Zion going to Portland. Like, nigga, why?
He don't even play basketball.
He don't fit. Like, he's not
girls.
gonna make y'all better. Like, that's not who you need. Like, Zion is like cool, but I'm like, is he about to move the needle? Like,
if he played,
maybe, but we don't even know that. We only see sample sizes, so you can't even scout the motherfucker. Like,
that is true.
I'm just saying, like,
unless you could get like Joel Embiid to Portland.
There's nothing really like. It's kind of like it's dead. Like, just you try it, brother. Yeah.
Everyone appreciate your loyalty.
I love it. You'll go down. Nobody ever knock it out from you. You didn't switch up. You're not changing. You're not doing nothing. Ain't no sucker shit. Nothing, bro. You put the blood, sweat, and tears into this fucking game in that city. If they boo you for leaving, fuck them. They didn't fuck with you to begin with. Like, that does not make any sense. It's like
now you're just hurting yourself.
Yeah, like your first 4 years in the league, you did that shit. All right, you got to the conference championship and left them. All right, I can understand why they got mad at you, bro. You literally stuck it out through rebuild. Like, bro, go get you a sniff.
a sniff.
Championship, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I am. I feel you. Yeah. I can't see anybody really making no trades. I mean, Miami's still looking. They gotta add a scorer, so maybe they might. I hear a lot of Milwaukee talk. I can't even say Milwaukee's a bad team. Like, if you give me Milwaukee's team from last year and run it back, I could see them making it to the finals, bro.
Well,
I think them losing Giannis was big against Miami. You know what I mean?
I don't think they back. Yeah,
I don't think they. I mean, they can improve, but I don't think they need to lose anything really. Like, I think you need to sign Lopez back. I don't know if Porter signed 1 or 2 years, but you gotta sign him back, and you need to sign Middleton back unless you think you can upgrade. And like I said, Bradley Beal would have been your upgrades, and so now after that, I don't know where else. I don't see nobody on your team that was like, okay, we
gotta get rid of that nigga.
Yeah, like we can put you in and we'll be all right. Like, I don't see that. So
I guess they could try to improve their bench.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I would do is like try to see if we can upgrade the bench a little bit. But I wouldn't. My main core, if I can run them back, I'm running them back. Like, the only thing I would do is if I'm a lot of teams, and I think I need another scorer, I literally go hit Denver up for Michael Porter Jr. I think he's available.
He's not bad at all.
Hero? Depends. Hands, bro. It depends on who it is, but I think you can get Michael Porter from Denver. I really do. Because I think they can use Christian Brown there and
still get the same
and
progress.
Get depth, a little more depth because they got to re-sign Bruce Brown too.
Is there another forward that is free agent?
That'd be smart for them. Is there another forward, you said?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like there was another forward. Is he a free agent?
No, they're talking about trading him. Nurkic is a free agent. Or Vucevic, I'm sorry.
They want to resign him though.
Yeah, I seen they're trying to resign him, but I think he's gonna get like $35 million or some shit like that. Motherfucker's overrated. He is, but $35 million ain't it. But I get why he gets paid $35. I ain't mad at it.
But I'm just saying, throw money out in the NBA.
Well, he's a top 10 at his position, top 7, whatever, top 5, maybe whatever. But
Vucevic, you said, or
Vucevic. I'm just saying, like, the money just gets thrown out so crazy. Sometimes it's just like, damn. A lot of these motherfuckers are gonna cash out. I love me some Austin Reeves, but he about to cash the fuck out this summer.
Yeah, like, he not gonna be coming back. For Austin.
Who? For Austin? I hope not. But he gonna get cashed the fuck out. I know one thing. If they can get Spurs, get him and Kuzma, that'd be interesting.
They want Kuzma.
And they want Reeves too.
Sons of bitches.
That nigga have Victor Wembanyama.
I just want to go ahead and say the first one to say it.
He's not gonna pan out. No, I said it first.
Nah, he'll pan. He'll be good. I just don't think he'll be.
That's not what they think.
He'll be Zion, but probably play a little bit more.
Just like
no, I think he's gonna. No, I don't think he'll be HOS.
You see that nigga grab the baseball?
I think he'll be a
The
solid
nigga
player.
grabbed the baseball was like grabbing a marble. Nigga, his hands touched and shit again, like on the other side. Like you grabbed the egg. That's what this shit look like.
It's gonna be
I'm just
now his
about
teammate
him
over there.
healthy.
I think his teammate's gonna be better than him.
Who's his teammate?
I don't know. I forget his name, but he got a teammate that's over there. That's like 6'9", I think, with like 8'1" standing reach and like.
If I were them,
athlete and shit. I think he gonna. You know, it's always. Oh shit.
San Antonio is a perfect spot.
You know, it's always that one person that's not.
Off radar.
Like that's usually just. I think it's gonna be right.
Like that's the perfect spot for if he's gonna succeed. There, but yeah, I'm worried about his sides and staying healthy, and I don't think he's too skinny. Like he's in the Edson way, he probably get pushed around.
Well, I think he's just not. I think overseas, he's not playing against as skilled players his size. I think he's gonna come to the NBA and realize.
And just because I know where everyone's in love with like the European players, but like a lot of them don't pan out.
There's a few prospects that are coming in at 7'3". It's like you're not. It's just not like you're only like I know he's 7'4" or 5, whatever the fuck it is, but it's like I'm gonna be curious to see what's the difference between you and Chet Holmgren
Or Taco Fall.
Yeah, basically.
You know what I mean?
Like
he's just a little taller.
Or Bobo.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Bobo when he was in fucking high school, that's what we were talking about. Like, oh, he's supposed to be all right, well he got hurt or whatever, and they say,
that's what it is though.
They say he's lazy too.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you got Bobo there, all right, then he didn't pan out. All right, well Chet Holmgren. All right, well Chet Holmgren is hurt. So now we don't talk about Chet. Now we're talking about Victor Wembanyama. Okay, well Victor don't show up. Guarantee next year there's another 7 fucking 4 guy running around here. Or 7-1.
Remember Porzingis?
Yeah.
Oh, they were talking about KP.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get it.
I mean,
don't get me wrong.
Good right now, but
I get it, but
took him 20 years.
It's just
yeah, I'm just worried about him staying healthy.
Yeah.
And then since it's a guard league, like if I was the number 1 pick, I would take Scoot Henderson.
Oh yeah, people sleep on Scoot. I don't understand why.
Like
if I'm
the Hornets, it's hard for me to pass on them.
No, if I'm the Hornets,
I know you got LaMelo, but
I take Brandon Miller from the Hornets.
Yeah.
If I'm the Blazers, I trade Damian Lillard and I take fucking Scoot Henderson. Start the fuck over and let Dame go win a goddamn championship or try to win one. Like I don't know why they just listen. I love the loyalty, sir. Love it. Go.
Like even Portland, like. You're not gonna win with them. Like you kind of just
get Scoop
there.
But if you get you only got 2 more days, so you better figure it out. And I'm telling you now, if I'm Portland and I'm the head of Portland, I'm saying we're drafting Scoot at 3. What you want to do, sir? After that is gonna be up to you. But I'm telling you right now, this kid's gonna get a chance to play. Next to you, behind you, whatever, he's gonna get a fucking chance to play. So you gonna have to figure out: do you want to stay for this rebuild? Or do you want me to send your ass to a contender? Which one? Because if not, you say he looks what?
You know what he looks like
Scoot looks nice.
He looks like, I don't know, while I was watching some clips, he looks like Gilbert Arenas to me.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's...
Because he's scoring point guard, he scores with ease.
He's like 60.
And
he's 6'3", but he's big too.
Like he's muscular,
he's
but
big dude. So and he's gonna take it to the whole big. He's gonna be. He's an athlete. He could. I'm not as far as skill set. Chill out. But he's built almost like an athletic Luka. Like if you really think about it, he's a big dude for his size, but it's muscle. So when he goes to, I'm telling you, when he goes to the hole,
take the contact.
He's gonna be able to take the contact. Yeah. He's gonna be straight, and he's gonna be straight in the league. I think he'll be right up there with the rest of the point guards in the league. Like, but I'm saying if I'm Portland, if we don't think Simon's gonna work out either, trade his ass. But I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with him and Sharp, and I'm like, hey.
You don't think him and LaMelo could play together?
They probably could, but I just think Brandon Miller probably fits better for that system.
That's what it is. He fits better. I feel like Scoot's a better player.
J. Cole.
Part owner of the Hornets. Minority
owner. Got a little piece.
Well, Jordan technically didn't even sell the fucking team.
What you do?
Paid attention to that.
You rented it out?
No.
He like sold a portion?
He sold the majority.
He still owns part of the team.
But he just don't.
He sold the majority of his shares. He sold. No, so like let's say he owns 75% of the fucking team. The motherfucker probably owns like 10 now. That's what I'm saying. Like you have all the shit. You guys like you whoever took the most share. That's your team now. Like that's you. But I still cut that check.
I got the main part.
And that shit was worth a couple $100 M's. Yeah.
You know Martin's gonna go sign over there, free agent.
Shit. Messi just brought somebody over to Inter Milan or to Inter Miami from Inter Milan.
Really?
Yeah. They said he gonna bring a couple people to Miami to MLS. That's not smart.
Yeah.
For the MLS or them.
Why not?
Oh, well, no, I won't say them. Them is good for them because they get the popularity. For MLS, there's no competition. So we're gonna watch Miami beat everybody. We're already about to watch Miami beat everybody fucking 20-0. So what the fuck else we gonna do?
Watch them be on 25-0.
Then
hey, it's a team sport. You never know. Maybe the rest of I don't know how many guys he's gonna bring over.
I mean, they did think
first of all,
the
way
LeBron James was gonna win their first
time. If Messi can score 30 in La Liga and all that shit, he's scoring 60 in the goddamn MLS. Yeah, that's easy.
Zlatan came over and he scored, but
once he got going,
no titles.
No, but that was a terrible team. But I'm saying Zlatan was also a little bit more about him though.
Yeah, he was.
Zlatan's a little bit more Zlatan. I did watch his first scoring.
Right.
Well, yeah, you got your no, but they saying not boxing. I don't think they saying Canelo and Charlo's probably gonna be the one.
They agreeing.
I just saw a video where they said that they're like 90%
because
on him fighting Jack.
No, Badu
said no.
I saw that, but then one of the guys like an agent of his or someone in his like
corner
agency or camps was saying that the only thing they can't agree on is the weight.
Because they call it, because Canelo calls his ass
they
out.
want Jack to go down.
Well, Canelo called his ass out. That's why. Because he said he wouldn't want to do it. He should go fight Benavidez or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then Canelo sent out a tweet talking about, I tried to fight you 2 years ago at this. You agreed to it. Blah blah blah. So he was like, what's happening now? Badu Jack's trash anyway. We're not even worried about that. So when I talk about it, not gonna do it. But I saw that Eddie Hearn, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, was saying that right now more than likely, since Badu said that it was gonna be Charlo. And then was it I forget who it was. Somebody was saying that if there was them, I would do a fight before that if I was Charlo.
Yeah, tune up. Yeah,
He's been out too long.
Porter, I think said.
Yeah, it was.
That he said he should take one or two fights.
Yeah, which is true. Like you don't want to.
But by then, I don't know if Canelo's gonna be.
Well, you don't have time now, but you should. That's not who you want to go straight into. And then his brother taking his time off too. That shit. I'm telling you right now. To Zoo ain't no joke. You better fucking.
He's ready for throwing them things right to left. I said, nigga, just go down. Stay down.
Because it was that fight. And your boy Regis.
He didn't look good, huh?
So you don't think he could beat Timofeo?
Fuck. Yeah, well, I don't know the Timofeo.
I don't know. It depends on what you get.
Okay, Timofeo.
The Taylor one? No.
Taylor.
No. I think Timofeo wins.
Yeah, Timofeo wins if he looks like he did.
But if he Cambosos?
If he's the last 2 fights before that, it's gonna be down to the wire.
Yeah, well, shit.
If it's the guy he fought before Taylor.
If you think about it, the nigga that's gonna probably run to 140 is probably gonna be Ryan Garcia.
Well, he's already gone out there.
Because you're gonna knock Rolly ass out, take that title. Timofeo already abandoned all of his belts, so he's retired.
He's trying to get a payday. He's
gonna come back with someone.
He wants a payday. That's all he's doing. He ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. He's waiting for somebody to come back. Like let's just say, 140. So let's just say. Tank goes up there and takes him.
Devin.
Or just say Devin takes him. Okay, well, guess what? Devin calls out Teofimo. We'll see you at $20 million. Teofimo comes out of fucking retirement. Teofimo's still training. He's playing. He thinks he's more to boxing than what it is.
Yeah.
But it still does have. He does have a one. He has a one draw fight with what he did. He has a one big draw fight, and he has to win it. If he loses that shit, he did all that shit for nothing.
But the thing is, too, he did start questioning himself even after that last win, too, though.
Well, he looks like he has mental issues. I'm not gonna. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like he literally looks like he's schizo, or like he's
get down on himself really bad.
Bipolar.
Yes, like he has bipolar because like when they did the interview and shit, he was talking to him and he just asked him a simple ass question, and then the dad starts tripping and he just changes the whole thing. He's like, you don't know my situation. You don't know I'm built for this. I'm like, bro, the question was never meant for you to be sitting like feeling that way. Like like he just was like I don't know. Even when he talks, like he seems like he's like level-headed. And then like if his dad said something or somebody said, like he turned into like another person. And then it's like
that's what would be hard to bet on him because you just don't know which guy you're gonna get.
And I think he really has got needs to sit down and talk to somebody and all this shit. Because like even like I get it. Don't get me wrong. But when he was like, "What's your next battle?" He was like, "In the courtroom to get my son. Your daddy loves you." Da da da. I'm like, I get it, but
you didn't have to say that.
This ain't the time for that.
You could have been like,
that could have been in the press conference.
So I got some out of boxing shit. I got.
You could have done that in the press conference in the back when they talk to you again. Hey, shout out to my son. I'm about to go get him. But like in the middle of the moment, no, motherfucker, call somebody out. Like there's fights out there to be made. But you being scary and shit like that, broke the elbows. Being scary like that, I don't say scary, but
no,
it is what
I
it
think he's in an interview talking about like killing himself and
like
I think got some issues.
He's doing the most. I mean, them boxers get fucked up in the head.
No, but I'm not gonna do it, and then like
but they know the main event for
and they got that CTE too. Don't think boxing ain't got it. They got it big time. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Oh, you can always tell.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, Floyd, Devontae,
Haney.
Mm-hmm.
Shakur not yet. But
Haney, like he still got it under control. Like he don't get hit a lot.
Haney now starting to sound like Floyd.
That's because he wanted to change up his boxing style and take hits and stuff. That's why he did it.
How do you feel about fighting Teofimo? Well, me and Teofimo be a good boxing match. You know what I'm saying? They gotta wait. They gotta breathe in between and figure out what the fuck's coming.
They gotta really process the question.
Yeah, like what's really coming. So
it's like when the one bad one is like when Nate Diaz talks.
How you feel about
Oh,
how you feel about Benavidez and Morrell?
I think it's gonna be good, but if Benavidez fuck around and lose this fight, he just fucked up everything he just worked for.
I don't think Morrell's gonna give him nothing. He should knock his ass out.
He should.
Because I feel like I'm confusing the two Morels.
You thinking of Darrell,
Maybe that's what it is.
the one that got knocked out by fucking Caleb Plant?
The other Morel's better, I think.
Wait, you talking about Darrell or Morrell?
He's thinking
Morrell.
Darrell.
No, you're thinking Darrell.
But I was thinking, oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah, you
but Morel's the better one.
Yeah.
Now you're flipping that. Now I got it. I was like, they're not the
The one
same
that
person.
got when they got knocked out by Caleb Plant.
Yeah, no, when you said that,
and
that was
Barry.
Well, he's been beat by like a lot of like the top.
Yeah, but that was the iconic one.
Yeah.
So yeah. But shit, man, I can't wait till some more fights come up. The biggest one on board right now is Spence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that shit.
I'm excited for Fulton anyway.
I'm excited for that one too.
Man,
Because I want to see him fight a black
that
guy.
one's gonna be crazy.
That's Tuesday, right?
It's
That
during the week.
Tuesday.
It's during the week.
Yeah, that Tuesday the 29th. That 29th weekend is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I got a party that weekend. My girl's birthday is that weekend.
Keep your phone charged.
My fucking that boxing. There's a UFC big ass
Keep your
UFC
phone
fight.
charged.
Oh my
You
god.
gonna have to stream these.
Yeah.
But yep, people.
I don't stream. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Hear what he says.
you have to buy it,
Never heard of it.
quote unquote.
What else?
Saddest part of the show's coming up. Yes. Well, you gotta say bye to my beautiful face, but it's okay. I'll be back eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Forget the other guys. I'm just kidding.
Hey man.
They got anything?
I'll see y'all in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We them dogs, baby. Woo.